When their father Jacob passed away, Joseph was overwhelmed with grief. He fell upon his father's face, weeping bitterly as he kissed him for the last time. Joseph then commanded the physicians to embalm his father, Israel, as per Egyptian customs. 40 days passed, the time required for embalming, and the Egyptians mourned Jacob for 70 days in total. Once the mourning period was over, Joseph sought permission from Pharaoh to take his father's body to Canaan for burial, as Jacob had made him swear to do. Pharaoh readily granted Joseph's request, and Joseph, along with Pharaoh's servants, the elders of Egypt, his own household, and a large number of chariots and horsemen, formed a grand procession. They traveled to the threshing floor of Atad, beyond the Jordan River, where they mourned Jacob for 7 more days. The local Canaanites observed the intense mourning and named the place Abel-Mizraim, recognizing the depth of Egyptian sorrow. Joseph and his brothers carried out Jacob's last wish by burying him in the cave of the field of Machpelah, which Abraham had purchased as a family burial site. After Jacob's burial, the family returned to Egypt. Joseph's brothers, fearing retribution for their past wrongs against him, sent a message to Joseph, recalling their father's wish for forgiveness. They humbled themselves before Joseph, acknowledging their guilt and offering to be his servants. Joseph was deeply moved and reassured them, reminding them that while they had intended harm, God had used the situation for good to save many lives. He promised to provide for them and their families and spoke kindly to them, alleviating their fears. Joseph continued to live in Egypt, witnessing 3 generations of his descendants. Before his death at the age of 110, he expressed his faith in God's promise to deliver his people from Egypt. He made the children of Israel swear to carry his bones back to Canaan when God would surely visit them. Upon his passing, Joseph was embalmed and placed in a coffin, awaiting the fulfillment of God's promise.